Well, Miami Heat came away with the win their last meeting this season against the Boston Celtics. And with that win, they evened up the season series at 1 apiece, giving them a chance to pull ahead right here.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Calderon in at the 1. Now here's Freak, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Clock is at 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Wade outside. Calderon kicks to Bosh. Outside Dang. The dish now to Wade. Pass to Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Whiteside's got his first points of the night.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Sullinger outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Freak. D right on him. 4 on the shot clock. Tries from 10, and it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Calderon against Thomas. Here's Whiteside. Not enough on that one as it misses.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
And here's Whiteside following the three-pointer by Freak. Back to Calderon. Dang up top. No one near him. The rebound by Johnson.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Johnson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Calderon. And it's Freak missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Crowder with it. He's covered by Bosh. Crowder, the pass to Freak. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Miami trailing. Calderon kicks to Whiteside. Passes it to Wade. Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. Back to Whiteside. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Freak. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Freak's got 8 points.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he told me that when you're playing against a team that can finish inside as efficiently as this team does, they don't want to allow any looks easily on the interior. He said if they can limit them in that department, they'll be in good shape.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Amir Johnson. And Miami with a change here, too. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. The Heat have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And it's Wade penetrating. And the shot is good. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming onto the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
Check out Freak here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Tops in scoring, 7th in free throw percentage, 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Stoudemire comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And here's Calderon. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
And not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
Now here's Stoudemire. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Stoudemire.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Turner dishes to Sullinger. Freak sets a screen for Thomas. Feeds to Freak. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Freak's got 10 points in the game. The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Richardson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Stoudemire in the post, defended by Crowder. Richardson, good.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here's Crowder. Freak with it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Check out the game for Freak. He already has 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Mickey's checked in for Sullinger. Nicholson comes in for Crowder. And Bradley's subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And Miami with a change here, too. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. Now, here's Richardson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Turner against Richardson. Turner passes to Freak. It's stolen by Stoudemire. In transition, here comes Miami. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Calderon, that's good.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Boston trailer. Pass to Mickey. He dishes it to Freak. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Wash comes in for Joe Johnson. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Jose Calderon. Freak in at shooting guard. Jared Sullinger is out there with Amir Johnson. Then it's Thomas. And it's Crowder in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And it's Freak missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Richardson. For 3. Sullinger with the rebound.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He finished with 31 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Wade with no one around. They grabbed their own miss. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Wade's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Thomas goes in. Here's Sullinger. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Then kicks to Wade. Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. Johnson with the block. And they get it back. Whiteside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
On defense, Boston. 6-point game. Whiteside dishes to Wade. And that one's good. Wade's got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Johnson outside. Right wing. Here's Freak. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 18 points for Freak. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wade up top. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Johnson, the pass to Freak, fires the 3. The shot will not go. And it's Miami the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And Sullinger kicks to Freak. No good on the three.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
The feed now to Bosch. From 10 feet out, the shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got his third assist on the night.
Celtics call timeout. Here we go, Boston. Now
How about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Freak, number one.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
To the wing right side. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Crowder.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
It's slammed in by Whiteside. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Now here's Freak. He's got 18. And there's the call on Bosch. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Then for the Heat, Stoudemire comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Winslow subbed in for Chris Bosh. Sullinger the screen. Here's Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses in close.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Freak. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. But 3, it's hauled in by the Heat.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Celtics trail by 12. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Winslow dishes to Wade. That is good. Wade's got 11. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Wade, double team. It's Dang, top of the key. Stoudemire, the pass to Calderon. Kicks it to Winslow. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
That 3 off the mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, Freak, he's got 20, and that one's good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
The drive by Wade. Dang gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got assist number 8 now on the night. Gets it off, and that's not going to go. And the first half is now in the books.
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. They can't keep getting all those open looks, inside and out. That's gotta be our priority. Defend with purpose. Keep them to a low percentage from the floor. We've had some outstanding post play in this game too. They're having no luck stopping us on the interior, and we can continue to torment them down there in the second half. Okay, in terms of pace, let's keep things moderate next half. Turning this game into a track meet might hurt us more than it will help us.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. D-Wade out there with Calderon, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Johnson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Celtics trail by 12. And here's Freak. 25 points in the game. Whiteside against Sullinger. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Calderon. The second chance effort. Freak shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Here's Wade. 13 points in the game. Wade double team. Bosch with it. Sullinger picks him up. He had stolen by Sullinger. Here's Freak, and Whiteside sends it back. Here's Wade. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Here's Freak. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Mickey's checked in for Sullinger. Turner comes in for Jay Crowder. And Smart subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. Richardson comes in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Whiteside. 8 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson attacking. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Celtics trail by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And taken away by Johnson. And the foul called on Freak. So it's Miami now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Stoudemire. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them. Stoudemire playing very well. He has 9 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
Now here's Freak. He has 30. Shoots the 3. No good. Good D by Wade.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Stoudemire against Thomas. Stoudemire kicks to Winslow. They double him with Freak. 5 on the clock. The drive by Wade. Rebound Boston. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 9-foot shot. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Wade. Shot is off. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Celtics trail by 18. Freak in a 2-guard. Jay Crowder out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Heat shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. It's stolen by Calderon. They double him with Freak. Winslow wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Calderon.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Here's Freak. Drills it from outside. Freak's got 10 points in just the second half.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
That's tipped and stolen by Freak. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Wade with the defensive effort.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thomas against Calderon. Here's Wade. Oh, wow.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. 6 to shoot. Outside for Sullinger. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Wade, double team. Now here's Calderon. D right on him. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Now here's Freak. Wade is covering. Here's Freak. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Freak's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Dang with the screen for Stoudemire. Here's the screen. The drive by Wade. Another miss by Wade.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. No luck. The Heat leading by 17. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Amir Johnson's checked in for the Celtics. Turner comes in for Bradley. And then for Miami, Whiteside comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Winslow.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Thomas a screen. And Sullinger kicks to Thomas. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Calderon dishes to Whiteside. Dang with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a great game for Bosh in this one. He has 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
The Heat leading by 21. In transition, here comes Miami. Calderon leading the charge. The baseline J. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Dang. 19 points for Dwayne Wade. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And Thomas, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Calderon kicks to Bosh. The three-pointer, no good. The Celtics shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Johnson the screen.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Freak with it. Johnson down low. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Amir Johnson.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. Miami leading by 21. Here's Wade. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Jay Crowder's checked in for Boston.
At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Freak. Johnson the screen. Shot clock at 6. Freak. And he converts the layup. Freak's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here is Whiteside. Following the basket by Freak. Dang for 3. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sullinger.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The Heat leading by 21. Now Whiteside. Dishes to Calderon. The drive by Wade, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
A baseline J, and that one comes up a bit short. For Miami, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
2 minutes to play in the quarter.
Sullinger against Calderon, and the pass to Dang. 1:51 left in the game, and it's Miami with another.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Sullinger, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Jared Sullinger. Freak's got 39.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Wade kicks to Calderon. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Bosh. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with the win here tonight, they break the 1-1 season series tie up to this point. So I think they have to be really pleased with the 2-1 winning record this year against the Celtics.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Wade. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Calderon kicks to Bosh. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Now here's Freak. There's the double team from Whiteside. The shot by Sullinger, wide open, and it's Boston with another.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And here's Freak. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to fall.
Man, this 4th quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade. He had just an outstanding 4th quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Just an unreal performance for him, and so.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the